seen. But that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. It's stronger than you think.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, a good one in store here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks. On a visiting sideline, look at the head coach of the Vikings. They've been playing some of their best football, winning 8 of their last 10 games. On the opposite side, that's Seahawks head coach Mike Macdonald. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason.
Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward and Will Reichert on for the kick. And we're underway in Seattle. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out to one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? Former number 3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. And certainly some momentum to build on today.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
28-yard line.
Darnold looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusting tight end.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. He found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year, the 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. Gives him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On play action now, McCarthy. Brought in right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, here's Jones. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. It's McCarthy. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So the incompletion on first, here's 2nd and goal. Jones.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal? From the shotgun, McCarthy. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
Reichard connects there. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Now McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Johnson now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So Seattle retakes the field for their 2nd series. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a 2nd time. Here's Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Darnold. It's a complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. Short pass brought in. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this this away. Ty Chandler to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And they get there to touch him down, Bronco. Big gain on that play.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Vikings.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's Jones working the sideline, complete. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get it. Completion, they're at a premium in this league.
That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Taken in by Felton, left side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd down on the Seahawks 28-yard line.
From the 28. Dumps this one off. It's Jones. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Working inside the red zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
On first down, they'll run. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 13-point lead. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 7.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Juke the defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Seahawks and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. He'll get this to come. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Now Darnold. A throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Toss play, this is Walker. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks with work to do on third and 10. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Walker gets the first and more. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
I love that jet sweep for so many different reasons, Kate. But I really love when you get your athlete coming across, building up speed, so you can take off once that edge is set. He cuts it upfield, turns that type of run into a highlight reel run.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's good for another Seahawks. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Darnold looking to throw. There's a screen now for Walker. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
The throw is caught, and he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 1-score game before halftime. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. And he's been one of the central pillars of this offense this season. Right now sitting 2nd in the NFL in receptions. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Trying to work quickly now.
1st down, Minnesota.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He got hit as he tried to throw, and normally those linemen are the ones making that hit to affect the pass, Brock. It is so nice to see one of the big boys on the other end of the impact play, getting the INT that time.
And couldn't you almost feel the thought bubbles coming off his helmet? Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. You don't get many chances to get an interception as a D lineman, and that ball seemed to be in the air forever for him, but he makes the play. His friends, his family are celebrating, and most importantly, his teammates right by him.
Score one for the big boys, baby. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 43-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. They give up the gut to Walker. And this one's good for a 9-yard pickup. It still leaves him short. That brings up 4th down. Michael Dixon on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Here comes the final play of our first half. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. And with no halftime report this week, it seems, we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. They'll start with a give to Jones. Oh, stiff arm! And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. First and 10, it's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Completed right side to Addison. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Second and 4. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And with that last throw, a memorable one for him because it gets him to the 3,000-yard plateau for the year. To mark every quarterback tries and honestly expects to hit over the course of a regular season. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Plowing up the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First down, Minnesota.
Back-to-back carries here. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's second and 11. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Intended target that time was Aaron Jones. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. This one misses the tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
A 46-yard attempt.
Not quite far enough, and no good. It's off the crossbar and out. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Here's Darnold. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. And the man is there to knock that away.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Here he is on third and long. Taking a deep shot here. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
run here with Jones. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings take a third quarter lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 21. Will Reichert, the kickoff.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Seahawks and receiver Cooper Kupp taking the field once again. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Walker on second. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 30.
They'll go play action. Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Running back, motioning right. He's running with it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Punting unit out now. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out. And indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. McCarthy to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Vikings ball working to carry this lead through to the end. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Play action, McCarthy. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
16 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
McCarthy throwing on third down. That's caught. This is Addison. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
First down, Minnesota.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Minnesota.
Working inside the red zone. That throw behind his intended target.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, kid. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. And he's got it, it's in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Seahawks offense running out now. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up second down.
To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 11. And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Walker on first down. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second down.
From the 47. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Third and long for him here. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Running back sent in motion. Takes out a one-stop, and he's tackled for a short gain. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's not going to get the first. He needed real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
Gain of 5. Brings up third and 1.
Throwing now. tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Seahawks. First down and 10.
Throwing here, Darnold. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
To throw, here's Darnold. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion.
It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the fourth. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though. Albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
They're going to pass it here. Couldn't find a completion on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Now give left side. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Jones. And it's going to be a win for the Vikings here today. As they get the first down, they can take the clock down to 0 now. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buying some time right. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. He'll look to throw it. Cut near the goal line. And he's out of bounds, and that clock is going to stop Gronk, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over. Here he is to throw. Catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. At least right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, we got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. Johnson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks and receiver Cooper Kupp taking the field once again. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Here's Darnold to throw. Got Everett, and it's complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Brings up second down. the 30.
And that's clocked with 9 seconds left. Time for maybe a couple of plays. So now here's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw it. This is Cup. That's Cup. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably